In today's video, I will be showing you, the viewer, how to go from noob to pro. Whether you are a noob with 0 hours on the game and you just started playing, or a pro with over 1,000 hours on the game and anything in between, this is the only Bubblegum Simulator Infinity guide you will ever need. Let's say I was a noob that wanted to go from noob to pro. Where would I start? Personally, with over 800 plus hours on the game, and I've also played the original Bubblegum Simulator since 2018, I would look for events. For example, the Beach Festival, which is actually going on right now. Events are crucial to level up your game in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, BGSI. The Beach Festival event is a fun event compared to other events like the 100 million egg event. In this event, you dig up artifacts, which then you later sell for seashells. You can buy eggs and upgrades for these seashells. You could buy the upgrades over there and the eggs over here. First, you would have to buy pets from this egg, and then you would go over here, continue digging, selling, upgrading, and then you keep going over and over again until you eventually have enough to hatch this egg. This egg, or even this egg, any of these eggs. I just want to clear something up. If you've never played Bubblegum Simulator, you might be asking yourself, what's so special about Bubblegum Simulator Infinity? Well, although people enjoy the idea of blowing bubbles to unlock better pets, most of these people play for the pets right here. The secret pets. At this point in the video, you might be asking yourself, what is a secret pet? First of all, their silhouette is not shown in the pet index like a legendary pet or a mythic pet like a mythic legendary or a common pet. Like, as you can see, all these commons and all these legendaries are shown right here. But a secret pet would not be seen here in the silhouette. Therefore, they got the names by the developers secret pets. They have a value on value list which help players trade. This is another reason why Bubblegum Simulator is so popular. Now the basics are covered. You play these events, blah blah blah, hatch pets, yap yap yap. Most of you watching want to know how to get secrets fast. And I will tell you the best way to get secrets, in my personal opinion, with this inventory.
Ooh.
This is my best tip of the video. And if you're not listening to anything else, I would recommend you to listen right now. I would recommend before prepping each weekend. Now that might seem like an easy tip, but you want to guarantee your best chance to get a secret pet. A couple weeks ago, the 200 million egg came out. I got bored of it quickly. I decided to save all my potions because I knew hatching the 100 million Wolf Lord pet would not be an easy task. This was the best possible decision of my BGSI career because I knew I'd almost guaranteed myself a secret pet. While you, the viewer, might be wondering, well, Goldie, how did you guarantee yourself a secret pet? The least rare secrets in the game have been 1 in 50 million, like the Royal Trophy, up to this point. But the developer silently, publicly announced that she would be recreating the Sunday champions from the old BGS. BGS stands for Bubblegum Simulator, should have mentioned that before, sorry. They were relatively easy secrets, so I knew saving potions of luck and speed would help giving me the best chance of hatching one of these Sunday champions. Spoiler, I've hatched over 5 by now, but yeah, that's not important. After seeing my inventory, you're also wondering how I got the Wolf Lord. This leads me to my last tip, next tip of the video. And this one's also a really important one. Play the events when they come out. If you can't, something comes up in life, yeah, that happens, but try, if you really are not busy and you're playing other games on Roblox, and you are interested in Bubblegum Simulator but you're not rich enough, you should play these events when they come out. I cannot stress this enough because I have proof of the fact why it works. Now I'm going to tell a little story here, and it's going to be story time for a little, but I'm going to yap for a bit. The Royal Trophy was the only secret pet I'd have it in my inventory. I'd only had this one secret. But this update changed my inventory for the better. When I jumped into the event, I knew instantly what to do. I powered up all my pets, and then I got a bunch of legendaries from this and this egg. I powered them up. I gave them team up 5. I enchanted them, which then led me to getting over 1 trillion coins on all my accounts. This would let me hatch this egg almost for like 3,000 something days. And I knew that the update's gonna go out in 2 weeks, but you want to save up your coins because the updates usually update twice. So 1 week they update and they got a part 2 after. So I saved up all my coins and then I hatched. I made a different video on the last video on my channel which showed how I hatched all these secrets. But I quickly hatched a secret. My first secret, I ran to the trading plaza. I traded it for a Wolf Lord, which was a great deal because the values were not yet out, and I hatched 1 out of 200 in the entire world in the game. And I quickly traded it for a Wolf Lord because they were high in demand at the time. Then the Wolf Lord person also added a Dark Serpent. This is an exclusive Robux pet, which is important because they are worth a lot more than regular legendary pets because they are Robux. I soon after hatched another secret pet. Right after I hopped back into the game, I started hatching on all my accounts again. After I traded for the Wolf Lord, I had hatched a Strawberry Sunday Champion. Not this one. I got a different one. I traded it already. But I traded it for the Doggy 1337. Now, if you look on the screen, here's the value of the Wolf Lord. And then here is the value of the Doggy 1337. There's a really big gap, about 1,000 in value, which is about a Dawaddle. This meant that I had to trade my pet quickly, and I did just that. I traded it for the second or third trade I got, which was a good trade, so I traded it. And now this is the value of all the champions now. They're all worth about 600, and they are really unstable, and they're just gonna go down. As you can see, with a little bit of luck and this update being so kind about easy secrets, it changed my whole inventory for the better. This update has secrets about 1 in 50 million. The 1 in 50 million secrets, there's 4 of them. There's the vanilla, the strawberry, and the chocolate. I'm missing only one, which is the Mint Sunday Champion, as you can see on the screen. Since they are 4, if you do a little bit of math, 4 divided by 50 million is only 12.5 million. And if you have multiple accounts like I do, it'll only be 1 in 3.125 million, which means that with no boosts at all, you could pretty much get a secret with 4 accounts at the end of the event. No boosts, no game passes, nothing. But my accounts had game passes, potions saved up, therefore I hatched so many secrets in such a short amount of time. To end off this video, I would recommend setting up alt accounts. These are accounts that you can hatch on, not just your main account. So you have one account, this is my main account. I have 3 other accounts. They help me hatch, and you don't even need game passes. A lot of people don't think it's worth it because of game passes, but if you go in the quests and the eggs and the masteries, you get multiple egg hatches. Sorry, not the map, but if you go in the mastery, you get multi-egg 2, multi-fast hatch. You get all this, so you don't need any game passes. You just need multiple accounts. And I will try to make a video about how to set up alt accounts very fast because, before the next update comes out, I'd love to help you guys get your first secret. And if this video helped you out, I would love if you all would click the like and subscribe button to help me have motivation to keep putting out these videos for you guys and hatching your first secret. Tell me if you guys hatched your first secret in the comments below. Please come back to this video because I'd love to know what your first secret was, because for some reason I cannot hatch the Mint Sunday Champion. I only hatched a ton of the other 3. I just can't hatch the Mint, so I'd be very jealous. But I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.